Hey guys, thanks for coming along. We're headed out this time to Charlestown, Indiana. Super excited, never camped in Indiana before. So we're headed there, only about maybe 2.5 hours from our house. So I'm surprised that we haven't been this direction before, but we always seem to go south of Tennessee. So anyway, love tunnels, don't know if y'all do, but this was a really cool one going through here. And then we come across a lovely bridge soon. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video and get to see what Charlestown is about. Okay guys, so we are in Indiana, heading to Charlestown State Park. Super excited about this. Rose Island is a historical place that we'll show you when we're up here. It's within the state park. So anyway, there's a lot to see, and we are almost at the entrance here. So I hope y'all enjoy going along with us, and this is the first time we've ever been here. So I'm always excited for new adventures. Alright, we're officially in the state park. When we check in, I'll probably cut this off, but we're coming up on the little buildings here to check in. So he said take a right at the T.
Right, yeah. Said,
to the left is a trail.
He said, do you need water? And I'm like, no, I don't guess. I'm thinking I got full of upside, but I don't need water.
That's odd, isn't it? Alright, so Mike checked in, and just so you know, it's $15 entrance fee, even though you've already paid for your campsite. Just to know that. Also, it's $8 a wood bundle. So just so you're prepared for that, there's a $500 fine if you bring wood into this state park. And anyway, it's a long entrance in here. It's a long way before we're getting into the campground, but I'm way excited. Already we've seen 2 parking areas for trails. I didn't know if the trails were close to the campground or not, so anyway, here's trail number 2 at Oak Shelter. So there's a lot to explore. I think it's over 15 miles of trails in this park. Alright, we're coming into the campground. We're on the Mulberry Loop. Looks like there's 3 major loops in here.
None of these have water.
So we're a little concerned. We have full hookup, and the man asked us if we needed a chicken, if we needed water. And so Mike's looking, and none of these sites have water, so I'm very concerned. So we will see if our site, you think full hookup means water included. And maybe we didn't look enough. Yeah, take a right here at the Mulberry Loop. So we're going to be on site 93. And I see some water on some posts over here. So
this is full hookup.
okay, I was like, we needed to plan better. So that first section we came through, none of them had water. I mean, 0. And it looks like all of these do. Ooh. Okay, so just make sure when you're checking in here, like you're making your reservations, make sure to look. I didn't realize that. I've never been to a place, I guess, that hasn't had water. Usually they have water, not electricity in Tennessee. So we are here, 93. We do have water. I know y'all were worried about it. We were. And then I'm going to check out. And then this isn't in much shade, but this where Mike's sitting, it has shade over there, which is great. So when I was over here with Jen, some of these, it looks like this is mulberry loop. There's some mulberries on the ground. I think it's mulberries. I'm going to confirm. But I tasted one and I shouldn't have probably before I knew for sure. And they are so sweet and great. I'll have to show you one. Hi, baby. Hey. So look who found some mulberries. My first ever. I had to confirm it's a mulberry tree. And they are so sweet. Like, I'm so excited. So I've never had one in my life. I've never been around or noticed a mulberry tree. So look, don't they look great? So anyway, they're just now ripe and falling out of the tree everywhere. So I got them and I just washed them. You can see in my sink, I just washed them. And so we'll see. I'm gonna put them in the fridge and yum. All right, so our first night we're having steak, ribeye, and strip steaks. They were really good, cooked over the fire. Couldn't ask for anything better. Then we also had broccoli and baked potatoes. And it was a great meal. So just kind of showing you ideas, and we all enjoyed ourselves a lot. So we will take you along for the next adventure. Next we're going to head to the office/nature center. So that's where we are in this video. It's a cute little nature center, kind of the typical things, but things specific to Indiana, which was good for us, things we didn't know. So that there was a grouse, and I wasn't sure what it was, but it was a grouse. So they have a couple little fish, snake, turtles that are live. And so anyway, if you're in the area, check out their nature center.
Make the glass go away.
Oh my gosh. Would you touch him?
Yes, I love snakes. When I was what are
Okay guys, so now we're going on trail number 7 to Rose Island. This is the main reason we wanted to come here. Just so you know, this is an amusement park from like a century ago. So in Charlestown State Park is in Indiana, and Rose Island is part of this experience. So you take the trail, and there's a sign up ahead that says it's very strenuous, very steep, and they were not kidding. Wasn't sure if some of us were going to make it back up. It was really strenuous. Here's that sign there, and they are not kidding. It is not exaggeration. All right, so Rose Island was started by David Rose in 1923. He was a Louisville businessman, and he decided to make this amusement park that everybody wanted to come to for the weekend. There was the amusement park, the swimming pool, a zoo, dance hall, golf course, dining facility, and cottages. There was also like a hotel there, and I'll show you pictures on a sign of that in a little bit. But this is the ruin of it, and it kind of went away after the flood of 1937. So that's the flood that took it out, wasn't it? Wow. All right, here we're coming up on Portersville Bridge. This was a bridge that was relocated to this area to make it easy for pedestrians, for us to go see Rose Island now. But back in the day, they had to come by ferry or steamboat to the boat landing on the opposite end of this amusement park from where we are now. So it is really pretty. It was neat to walk across, and I believe this was called White's River. I may be wrong about that. But I want to take you along and show you all the cool things on here. The funny thing I got tickled about is, after looking at this, how many times that we say cool, each one of us. So y'all can keep a count and see how many times we say that.
The property became part of the Indiana Army ammunition plant. Then, in 1995, the state of Indiana created Charlestown State Park, a 2,400-acre recreation area, including 860 acres donated by the U.S. Army.
Cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
Kind of cool.
That is very pretty. Cool. Walkway of roses. That's cool.
The management of Rose Island has provided many clean and wholesome amusement in the rhythm of the latest jazz.
So we had a great time at Rose Island. I would definitely recommend taking that trail. Tonight we decided to have Tyson chicken strips and fried squash and onions, and it was absolutely incredible. So we thought we'd just give you a glimpse of what we were having tonight. You're so funny. That's what I said yesterday. That is just gorgeous. guys, thanks so much for coming with us. We had a great weekend in Charlestown, and we will take you along for the next adventure. And I hope that y'all have a great week. We will see you next time.